right, here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champ. So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette, and he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier, he loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia El Matador Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Dustin Poirier, the future Hall of Famer. Believed he would have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. We'll see if he can get the hands going here early in this round.
Nice. There you go. Hit him with some strikes.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. More.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Nice jab there by Poirier. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Oh, what a head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Let's go.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got his back.
Nice.
Topuria's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Keep on it.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, right hand.
Nice drink. Give him another one. Give him another.
Oh, big left. Big moments on both sides in round one. Heading back to the corner now. Topuria's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Effective jab there by Ilia Topuria. Oh, great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Lands to the body. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Do not back up. Let's go forward.
Well,
now.
DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of...
Oh!
Still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Go, 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 go.
He's attacked guillotine. He's got the sub locked in. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Poirier. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, he's got his back now.
Schüttel ihn ab.
Poirier's in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. too much of a submission threat. You gotta pass.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Stay tight. Work the game plan.
Oh, a nice straight there by Ilia Topuria. Strong hook lands. Poirier's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Use your defense and get out of there.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, this could be over soon.
You're up and go to work.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Poirier's head is out.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission.
Oh, big shots here. That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good!
What a fight! What a fight!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.